Welcome to another edition of Graham's Gallery. As you can see, just back from Hawaii on my 3-week vacation, my $100 Aloha shirt, my $6 cigar. Wealth just follows me all over the place. But we're here today to interview wrestlers. That's what we're here every day at Graham's Gallery, to interview the biggest names in the business. But we couldn't get one of the biggest names in the business today. Instead, we got one of the littlest names in the business. Little joke. Farmer Pete, the famous midget wrestler. Farmer Pete, I want to welcome you to my show.
Thank you.
Now, I'm sure the fans would like to know a lot of things about you. You've toured the world. A lot of people tell me that you're rated right now as the #1 midget in the world, although I have my doubts about that, of being personal friends with Little John, an undefeated midget wrestler, I might add. Would you be willing to wrestle Little John in some future date?
Yes, I'd wrestle Little John, and I'd even like John to have you as a tag team partner, and I'd get a tag team partner and wrestle mixed tag.
Well, I think the only problem with that is you might have a little trouble finding somebody to be your partner willing to mix it up with Dr. Graham, the real world's most dangerous wrestler. But now, let me ask you this. How many years have you been wrestling?
11 years.
Oh, I thought your career was shorter than that. Now, John, you should learn a little bit about manners. I was always taught, when I'm talking to somebody, you should stand up. Why don't you stand up when I'm talking to you? You know something? I'm not a priest. I'm not a clergyman. This isn't church. You don't have to kneel. Why don't you stand up and...
Listen, I flew here today to be on your show special today, and I don't have to take none of this from you.
Well, let me tell you something, you little plurp. You'll take whatever I tell you you're going to take, because this is my show, and I ask the questions I want to ask.
Graham, this is a friend of mine. If you want to interview him right.
Well, I was going to interview him right. In fact, I was just saying that Farmer Pete, I've been all over the world. I've been to the Middle East, Africa. I've been to South America, the Orient, and I've always seen all kinds of midget wrestlers, and you're my pick. You're the #1 midget wrestler in the world, in my opinion. There's not another midget that could beat you. There's probably a lot of 200, 250-pound wrestlers that you could beat, too. I really think he's good, Moose. This man is he's a great wrestler. You're a great wrestler, and I want to thank you very much for being on my show. It's been a real honor. It's been a real honor. It's been a real honor. Yes, sir, thank you. Thank you, Farmer Pete, and we look forward to having you again real soon. Another edition of Graham's Gallery. A real pleasure. Hope to see you again real soon, fans.